Good Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for today. It is going to be another gorgeous day. Those winds will certainly be picking up out across the eastern plains, and we do have some high fire danger for today out across the eastern plains due to the warmth and the dry conditions and the lack of precipitation today. Things certainly changing tomorrow. We have been tracking that strong storm system making its way in from the west, already dropping a lot of precipitation in California, both in the form of rain and snow, and that system will be pushing into Colorado as well starting late tonight into tomorrow. Tomorrow is when we're going to see the impacts of that storm, so we are calling for a weather impact alert for tomorrow. Today, though, gorgeous. If you could take a moment to step outside and enjoy the sunshine. Warmest day of the week it's looking like at this point, with highs topping out in the upper 60s, some 70s across the plains. Just enjoy a relaxing afternoon before things certainly whip up tomorrow. The big story tomorrow will be the wind, gusting up to 60 miles per hour, even along the urban corridor. Certainly stronger winds out across the eastern plains. So let's take you outside right now to enjoy the gorgeous day, mostly sunny skies out over downtown Denver. We have gotten those, we're seeing those clouds moving in over the high country right now, and that will continue as we head into the evening hours. So warm and breezy, just a bit breezy today. That tops a look at our weather headlines for today. Again, we're looking at 60s, some 70s across the plains. Fire danger is increased across the eastern plains today due to those winds and the dry conditions. But again, as I mentioned, big changes for tomorrow. The big impact will be the winds. Again, we're talking about 50+ mile per hour winds, 60+ mile per hour winds, even in the metro area, and of course, those winds stronger out across the eastern plains, and we're even expecting windy conditions up in the high country. And you couple that with snow moving in, so visibility going to be tough in the high country and certainly out across the eastern plains. We're getting in a mix of rain and snow out there tomorrow. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's just talk about the sunshine today. Breezy conditions, fire danger high east, 69 degrees our forecast high. Those winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. So again, breezy today, but not too bad. It's just out east where we get those stronger winds and dry conditions is when the fire danger does increase. So temperatures across the plains, 60s and 70s for the most part today. Taking a live look at our radar, just some light snow moving in across the western slope. That's about it. But again, keeping our eye on that storm off to the west of us, and that will be gradually pushing off to the east and rotating the moisture into Colorado as well as those winds. It's a deep trough of low pressure, so the gradient is going to be pretty steep, and that means those winds are going to be exceptionally strong. So weather impact alert for tomorrow. We're expecting very windy conditions, 60+ mile per hour winds possible. Mountain snow starting tonight. The wind in the mountain in the high country starts as well, so driving conditions up in the mountains starting late tonight through the day tomorrow are going to be difficult due to the blowing snow and the wind. And we're looking at an accumulation anywhere from about 4 to 12 inches. So decent accumulation up in the high country, but the big impact will be the blowing snow. Also down at the lower elevations starting tomorrow morning, we're going to get rain, pockets of snow, and those strong winds. So you again combine those pockets of snow and the wind, and that's where you get blizzard-like conditions. We're not really expecting any accumulation with the snow down at the lower elevations, just blowing snow, limited visibility, and tough driving conditions across the eastern plains. Winter alerts to talk about. Winter weather advisory in light blue, and that starts tonight through tomorrow night. 50 mile per hour wind gusts, 6 to 12 inches of snow. We have a winter storm warning down across the southern mountains, so the San Juans, we're looking at 6 to 14 inches of snow, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. It is going to be a blustery day in the high country for tomorrow. Putting our forecast in motion here, this is 5:30 tonight. Again, we start to see that precip move in over the high country. Southern mountains start to see the stronger snow and those winds as well. By 10 o'clock tonight, we're seeing snow across the I-70 corridor, and again, those winds picking up tonight as that system approaches from the west. Overnight, we start to see that system move to the north and to the east. We're seeing widespread snow in the high country. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, some showers across the plains. Here in the metro area, 10, 11 o'clock, we start to see the precipitation move in the form of rain, transition to a wintry mix at times. Pockets of snow out across the eastern plains. And again, with those winds gusting 50, 60 plus miles per hour, those areas where we do get the snow, not expecting accumulation, but where we do get snowfall, it will be blowing snow, limited visibility, tough driving conditions out I-70 to the east, as well as I-76 to the northeast. So again, a little bit of a mix, but this is a fast moving storm. It is out of here by Friday, but really tomorrow night. So Saturday morning and waking up to just some lingering snow showers up in the mountains, and we are sunny and clear up and down the I-25 corridor. So zooming into the metro area as that storm approaches, this is tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Again, widespread snow in the high country, rain down along the lower elevations. That includes the metro area, and then transition to a little bit of snow out to the east and to the south. So Palm Divide east and out east across 36, I-70 again as those pockets of snow move through the plains. That snow is going to be blowing and will reduce visibility, making for some challenging driving conditions. Again, not expecting accumulation across the plains out of the storm, maybe 1/10 of an inch in and around the metro area, but we're looking at 6 to 12 inches up in the mountains. Have a high wind watch across the eastern plains for tomorrow with gusts up to 65 miles per hour. And again, we'll really start to see those winds pick up tomorrow morning, gusting 40 plus miles per hour out across the plains. Windy up in the foothills as well, 50 plus miles per hour expected in terms of wind gusts up in the foothills, and certainly 55, 60 plus mile per hour wind gusts expected across the northeast plains and the eastern plains through the day tomorrow. And then again, things calm down Saturday morning, and we are going to be really in store for a nice weekend ahead. A ridge of high pressure builds back in on Sunday and Monday, so fire danger will increase, but it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Tomorrow, morning mix, windy conditions. Those winds are going to be strong, so expect difficult travel, especially across the eastern plains and up in the mountains. For the metro area, 50 degrees. That is going to be our forecast high for tomorrow. 40s and low 50s across the plains, actually high 50s down in Pueblo, Lamar, and Springfield, where temperatures getting close to 60 degrees. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast again, today it's going to be a beautiful day, 69 degrees, our forecast high. Tomorrow, weather impact alert for folks due to those winds. Snow up in the high country, windy conditions up in the mountains as well, and winds gusting 60 plus miles per hour out across the plains. Going to make it up to 50 degrees overnight, lows dropping back down into the 20s Friday into Saturday. We gradually start to warm up on Saturday, cloudy but a little chilly, certainly 46 degrees. We're clearing on Sunday, warming up on Monday as that ridge of high pressure builds in. Sunday and Monday starts to break down though on Tuesday as we have another system moving in, and that is going to likely bring us a little bit of precipitation starting Tuesday night in the form of rain, transitioning into a mix of rain and snow overnight, waking up. It looks like to snow on Wednesday. Of course, that is why we're calling that a potential weather impact day. Certainly waking up to snow for your morning commute Wednesday would be impactful and to make for a slick drive to work. But we'll keep monitoring this storm. The deal with this storm is not only is precipitation moving in with that, but also a pretty strong cold front, so it's going to drop those temperatures. So any type of precipitation that we see kind of as a mix in some instances will turn to all snow by Wednesday morning, and certainly could create some slick driving conditions. We will keep monitoring that storm. In the meantime, get ready for tomorrow and those windy conditions. And if you can, tonight, really tonight, over tomorrow morning, but overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, if you want to take a glimpse of the full lunar eclipse, we are going to see a good chance. Clouds are going to be out in the picture tonight, but again, I think they're going to start to clear out around 12:30 here in the metro area. So metro area north, we are in a good shape to check out that lunar eclipse. Again, the best time, 12:26 tomorrow morning to 1:31 in the morning. That's a quick look at your weather. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.